Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Sea of Survivors. It has just gotten a big update, so we're going to be checking that out. And if you like what you see here, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description below. And if you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good YouTube jazz. So let's go take a look at the game. There's going to be a new map. There's some new stuff in the. I don't know what all is new, but we're definitely going to check it out. If you haven't seen it before, this game is a Survivor style game, but with boats, and it has kind of really neat control scheme, and I like the way that it does everything in a very interesting way. This is your normal. Hey, here's your tasks to be able to go unlock these things, and some of which I have. I've done a little bit. Haven't done a huge amount. I've got a couple people in my crew here. There's some other people chilling in the tavern here. So that's why our crew wages are currently up here. And that's also one of your sort of meta progression things. There's also a series of upgrades for most of the things you from normal. These are the two that are probably going to make the biggest difference as your upgrades is these projectile bounces and projectile amounts. The projectile amounts is probably the best one because it changes the way so many early weapons work in the early game in such a positive way that's probably where they're very expensive upgrades, but that's probably where you're going to want to save for. So we also have the stash over here. There's a few things I still have not unlocked since the last one, so that'll be interesting. We've got weapons. There's actually quite a few spaces here. So we're going to take out our ship. Okay, a quartermaster. This is a new screen, so that's cool. Health pickups. Oh, we can turn these on and off. These are difficulties. Nice. Very nice. Losing upon sinking allows you to stake doubloons. Okay, yeah, so I can. So this is how it gives me a little bit more of a control over my run thing. I think that was one of the things they talked about in the patch notes. And there's a map thing, so it's going to be interesting because they've actually made quite a few changes. So we're going to just go with a regular one. Let's go with... Oh, here, you know what? Let me show you why. Oh. Nice. All right, we're going to take the basic cannon, and this is why I say that having extra shots and bounces is... Ooh, how many? We only have one port, so we're good there. So let's set sail. All right, perfecto. Citrus fruit, gain tethered feast, gain projectile speed. So feast things stack. Anything with the feast grows with other feasts. So it makes for a very interesting connected feast items. It's very interesting. Actually, there's a lot of stuff that this game does in an interesting way that I really like. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that one. So I'm going to actually put it here, which is not great. It's not going to be buffing us yet, but since it doesn't have an adjacency bonus, this spot only having 3 is going to work really well for it. So we'll go with that. See how I got 4 going off each? Oh, 4 going off each side. Okay, so that means they also adjusted that. It used to be that you basically had one shot coming out the side, and it was really, really hard to aim, and it kind of made it feel like one of the worst weapons in the beginning of the game. And that's having 4 projectiles is 2 projectiles at the start because I have 2 extras so in our upgrade tree, so I know that, so that's actually a really good bonus. That's very nice. 100 doubloons at the end of the run. Increased movement speed in this game is actually really good because eventually we're going to be going to we will be going from place to place to try and get treasures, and some of the treasures are upgrades, unless they've changed that too. I don't think they would, though, because that system was pretty good, and it gave you a reason to sort of roam the map. And eventually, basically, in the past version, what would happen would be eventually someone would drop a treasure map or something like that, usually the boss, and then we would be able to see. So, but as I said, they have changed a lot. This is all still early access, so... Oh, hold on. We have a map here. Oh, we're here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. See? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, what's that? Okay, so let's go to the merchant shipwreck, which is to the... I can't pin it, but I'm not sure that would be So we know we got to go down and left. All right, so increased turning speed. That's going to be our next one. And we're going to make a bridge across here. I could have actually stuck it right there. So, let's, oh, yep, see, there you go. So eventually you would get a bottle, and the bottle will lead you to something. So if we click unknown, it's going to lead us up there. But in fact, we'll do it that way instead of using the map to find our way there. This, I believe, is marking off an objective that will be on our map. So I'm guessing we're going to this weapons cache right here. And I think the map, I'm guessing the map does probably like close to you as one of its features. So extra bounces are nice, especially since we have guns. Since we're using these, having any extra bounces means that we get a lot more damage out of our guns there. So that works out perfecto. All right, this one is a 20-minute, which means probably about a 30-minute. Ooh, we just barely snaked through that. Probably about 30 minutes with decision making and all that. They changed some of the stuff, like the cross now doubles everything. There were some things that it didn't double before. Ooh, we'll make a pit stop right here. I figured it was going to be here, but it is not. Let's make a pit stop there. Turning speed we aren't going to need. We will eventually need armor, but I think range and projectile speed is going to be our way to go. And that'll help out. So we'll get within range of this. Is this? Yep. Okay. So there we go. We're gonna have to take a little bit of damage here, which is not optimal, but as long as we can get that weapon out of this, that will be good. Oh, tethered feast. Gain fire rate. So now we got another feast one, and we want to put it somewhere where it doesn't have a lot of connections. So in this case, we have 4 connections here, and that's going to work out pretty okay. Now, both of our feast items have grown in strength, and I'm going to have to definitely heal some here. Both of our feast items have grown, so we're now going to get a little more out of that too. Doubloons, tethered cluster, increase to damage. Let's do that, because that's going to help us out. All right, we got a heart over here. I have to get used to the actual range, because I feel like the range was a little bit tighter around the island. Now it seems like I can get a little distance away. Critical hit chance. I actually do want some armor over here, and I'm going to use this path to branch us off to the other side. That way everything's tethered, because if everything's tethered, you get a lot more bonuses out of it. All right, we raided. Let's take our... Oh, that's tempting. Blackbird's Way. Let's take the ram, because the ram is pretty much one of the best things you can get. Just simply because we can sort of, well, ram. You can ram through things. Feast, gain damage. Okay, so we do like that. We're going to take that and we're going to stick it all the way back here, though. And we're going to get it, but it's not going to really affect us until later. But once it does, it's going to be great. So we're good there. Yeah, so that we can at least do this. Okay, so here's our guy. Here's one of those places where we did armor already. We've done damage. Crit chance. I'm going to put crit chance here. I want it to get doubled if we potentially get the cross. I would like the cross to go in that middle. All right. Lantern. The lantern's nice. Increased damage by ship speed, because that'll give us even more reason to get speed going. So we've already used that one, so let's go ahead and use this one. And that will actually... Oh, you know, I should have put that on the center. You guys get that doubled? That would have been great. Oh, I'm going to have to think twice about that next time. Straight damage increase, definitely. That'll make sure we can kind of keep going through, guys, and don't have to worry too much. Ooh, that was close. That was real close. I like this game. The steering is you... And turn speed actually mattering, your actual speed. Being a boat, you're instead of it feeling like another twin stick shooter, it really stands out because of the boat mechanics, and I think that's a really cool thing. The weapons are great. They all like 100% fit the theme. Ow, that was a little bit of damage that we didn't want to take. See, we could definitely use a little more speed, too. Shoo. This map is big. Oh, we're going all the way up here, are we? Oh, I don't know if that was there last time. In the last time I played? I really like this, I really like the map, and I'm gonna have to look at the other screens here in about after we get up here and do this. And we'll have to check out how big that area around it is. These guys are great. You blow up their boat, and also the little dudes swim after you. So later in the game, like, sometimes you'll get like a lot of health off of them. All right, let's see. We could increase our health, critical damage, but 100 doubloons. That'd at least pay for part of our stuff already. We're at critical rate of 20%. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. And so we'll drop that in there too, and that'll get doubled. We still need some more movement speed though. I'm going slow. Not super slow, because we already did upgrade our speed a little bit, but pretty slow. The doubloons you get are from, okay, oh, that's a pretty large area. Okay, so we have actually a pretty good area. Oh, we're rescuing a person. Nice. So this is where you get your crewmates. So like after we rescue this person, they will be available to join our crew. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's working nice. That extra space is so good. Oof, makes those islands a lot less. You used to have to be real close. Let's put it that way. So it could be a little rough. All right. Yep. There we go. We recruited him. Okay. There's a bottle. Oh, there's our bottle. Okay. All right. Let's see. Critical chance. Yes. I think we will. And we're gonna put it right over here. Get our path. Oh, I hit the island. Didn't really want to hit the island. Let's go with the weapon. I don't know if it goes for the closest or if it picks like randomly amongst them. I wonder how that one works. I might have to give that a test later on. I definitely need more speed. We're going for that weapon though. Ooh, look at them guys. They swim well. Oh. The sharks, by the way, have like tons of hit points. Absolutely tons. So that's one of the reasons why the ram is almost always like, for the easiest runs, it's going to be the thing you want to grab because you can just plow straight through everything. Some of the other upgrades, they're as good. Like if you can, there's ones like the ones that drop stuff behind you if you know you're going to be able to keep everything killed and sort of maneuvering between the boats. The developer on this one actually does some pretty interesting patterns, so a lot of times if you're being careful, you only have to take a minimal amount of damage. That was not a minimal amount of damage though, so that was a lot of explosive damage that I didn't really want to take. I wiggled into him. Gain max health, feast. Okay, so we're good there. So let's get our feast here. We're almost there. All right, we got another weapon. What are we going for? We are going for that turtle's cute. That turtle's real cute. But we're going for the anchors because the anchors are just kind of general good. They benefit from your multi. They benefit from your multi hit and everything. And since they benefit from your projectile hits. You can kind of clear off a lot of guys quick. So let's go for a port. Oh, check our map. Oh, I like it. It's doing a little. Oh, that's neat. That's so cool. Oh, we got a log. Nice. Let's check that out for just a brief second. We'll be right back in. Sorry about that. Very nice. Oh, and it tells you all your stuff that you're doing. Here's our crew. And we just recruited this guy. Nice. And we can look at our treasures and our stats and everything. Very cool. I like the little line. That is so cool. That is a really neat touch. I'm so happy that's in there. I did not know I needed this. Good job, developer. That's awesome. Yeah, this is a great update. This is a really nice update. Man, I saw this update too, and I was like, immediately, I was like, okay, I know what I'm playing today. It was just like, okay. As soon as I saw it, I knew. I was like, all right, I know what I'm doing. Increase the chance of rare items in chests. Increase damage on level up. Gain 5 prepared per health healed. Prepared fire all weapons at 1 higher stack. Increase chance of rare items in chests could be interesting. So let's try that. I don't want to put it there because that's a lot of connections. So one of these where it's smaller connections is really where I want to put it, because when you have stuff that is affected by being near or being, stacked for the number of times. Oh, my mouse went off screen. Could have gone real bad. I'm so slow. Oh, I feel like I just need a little spacebar turbo. I wonder what a port does. We're raiding a hideout. Does that mean we're going to get a person? Oh, nope. It's last Windows update. I've been having a weird thing where my cursor just leaves some of my games that it didn't used to do this on. Might be a Unity update. That's definitely possible too. Turning speed's still fine. See, our 1 movement speed is over here, and we need more. All right, fire rate. We'll get fire rate though, because that's going to be real good. Because fire rate will basically let us start chunking through some of these guys. Ow. Oh. Did we? No, we did not dodge. I was hoping. Oh. Escape with your crew and end the run? We finished raiding the hideout. Sure. That'll actually almost work perfectly, because that'll make it a 16-minute video. All right. Set sail, and we took refuge in the hideout. Nice. And we get a little map, and it shows us where we were, which is very cool. This is a great update. This is a very, very, very cool update. I am so happy about this update. It's just really cool. All right. Hideout. That's neat. That's super neat. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. I like that. This is a good update. This is really cool. And we got our guy in here. What does he do? Let's find him. There he is. He increases our critical damage by 3.9. He'll get better as he goes up in levels. All right. This has been Sea of Survivors. If you have not seen this before and if you're interested in getting it, there will be a link in the description below. And I hope to see you back here for the next one. Have a great day.